wireless go did come in. It was some weird shit that happened with the shipment. So like later on yesterday, it popped up saying that it was shipped and was arriving today. So yeah, got the wireless go in. So we're gonna open this up real quick. Right here. Alright, they're killing me with this packaging. I don't know how the hell you get this out of here. Oh, they're clipped on. Alright, so the receiver in there. And then here's the actual microphone here. 2 charging cables, probably both, one for the receiver and one for the transmitter. Got the cable here. They give you 2 little wind muffs to put on there. So even if you don't have an actual lavalier microphone, there's a built-in microphone on the transmitter side. So if you got it clipped on you, you can literally clip this on you like this here, and you can still get audio. Oh, I lost my buff. I mean, it look a little silly because it is kind of like bulky as hell, but that's when a lavalier mic comes in, because you just have that small cable coming from it. It'll go up your shirt, and this will be a little small little microphone that'll clip to your collar, or you can tape it to the inside of your shirt, and you can still get real good audio like that too. It'll pretty much just be completely hidden, and then you get a little carrying case for everything to go in. So, you know, it's a cool little setup. I'm testing out this whole lavalier setup, and one of the things that like kind of kept me from like getting a lavalier setup is really because in certain situations, like you need a boom microphone to do certain things, or like a shotgun microphone to do certain things. And you know what I'm saying? If it's the focus is not really on me, and I'm trying to film like different scenarios, like maybe I might be filming myself for a second, then I want to go off and film some other stuff, or if I want to hand my camera off to somebody else, them to film something else, then you're stuck with the audio from my lavalier. So the solution to that is in this package. So first of all, I got some, I can't think of what these called. These are called bongo ties or something like that. These is good for like, you know what I'm saying? Like tying up cables and shit like that. So I got that. Those are screws. And then I got a splitter. Now what the splitter is gonna allow me to do, let's see if we can get that in focus here. It's made by Hoya. Or Hosa. It's made by Hosa. I don't know why I said Hoya. What this is gonna allow me to do is to use my lavalier microphone and my shotgun microphone at the same time. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna record one of them to the right channel and the other one to the left channel, and then in post, I can choose which one I wanna use and then switch it back over to stereo. Now I have the best of both worlds right on my camera, so that'll be solved. The only other thing I gotta get is one of those cold shoe mounts that allows you to have like 2, like I think it gives you a total of like 3 different mounts on one mount, if that makes sense. So I gotta get one of those, so that way when I have my shotgun microphone mounted, I can also have the receiver to my wireless go mounted on the camera too. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like flopping around or some extra shit. So I gotta get that, but yeah, so I don't know, we're gonna see. Damn, it's a damn plane going by, and that shit loud as hell. You know what I'm saying? We'll see if this lavalier sound cool, and you know, we'll go from there. All right, we're finna go sit on the porch real quick, chill, drink my coffee, and yeah, kind of test out this whole lavalier setup.
I went from a bag to a bag to a bag. I remember me and mama used to ride the cab. Pull up at the lot, no more lease, we paying cash. Show up to a crib, had the keys to a Jag. That's that light work, flexing so much it hurt. Used to rock hand-me-downs, now Versace down my shirt. I remember them days we couldn't wait for the first. Finally made me a meal, now we eating off the verse. Yeah, but I remember being hungry. Sardines, ramen noodles, and macaroni. Had that wick cheese sandwich with fried bologna. Don't want no pity, this part of my testimony.
Yeah, I'm gonna need my ND filter. I'm gonna put my ND filter on here real quick. This goddamn sun ain't no damn joke. Cutlass is still out here. It's being used as a goddamn table right now, but it's still here. As much as I want to like spend money on it, right now it's just not a good time with everything that's going on. So I'd rather spend money on shit that I know is an investment and that's gonna, put money back in my pocket, as opposed to spending money on something that is just for fun. You know what I'm saying? It's a passion, but it's for fun, and it's not necessarily gonna put no money back in my pocket. And yeah, it might, maybe my YouTube channel might take off from it if I do my build series and all of that, but it's just a gamble I'm not willing to take right now. So I'm gonna just let it be for right now. And, hopefully in the future we'll be able to do something with it, but it's just not smart. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to be, as cautious as possible with my spending and make sure I don't do no stupid shit. So that's that. Take my ass back in the crib. God damn. Can't see shit with this ND filter. Hold on. I'm gonna get y'all together real quick. Hold on. Alright, you know what I'm saying? That's a little bit better, you feel me? I gotta bump up this ISO a little bit. Let's see, about 800,000. We'll go with 1,000. So yeah, we gonna see how this shit sound. I don't know. Hopefully, the little wind thing or whatever helps with that amount of wind. It was windy as hell outside, so we gonna see if that helps. But it's hot as hell outside, so I brought my ass back in the crib. But you know what I'm saying, drinking hot coffee and it's hot outside ain't exactly the best mix of things to do. You feel me? Oh yeah, the little Aperture come with a little remote too. Aperture 120D. So like, I don't know if that's in focus or not, but yeah, come with a little remote. So I can boom, turn that bitch on, turn my ISO back down to 400. Sitting at the desk chilling. I got crispy ass lighting, So if y'all can't tell, I'm bored right now. I figure out what's next in my filmmaking journey. Still trying to get the podcast situation together. My issue right now is the microphones are back ordered. Like I literally can't get them, even if I wanted to get them. But I got the money sitting there waiting to be spent on it. So I'm literally just waiting for the mics to get back in stock so we can do the podcast. It's unfortunate right now because with everything that's going on right now, like this is probably the best time to have dialogue and, you know what I'm saying? Really like express how we feel about a lot of the shit that's going on. And you know what I'm saying? We can't because, we ain't got no microphone. So it's only so much I can do right now. It's just a waiting game at this point. And that was like the number one thing I wanted to do, especially like when this whole quarantine thing like started. I was like, man, I'm about to get my podcast off the ground so we could talk about this shit when it's over and XYZ. So I had already like had the whole podcast like set up like in the budget. I need to get me a case to carry all this shit. I really want like one big ass Pelican case that I can have like most of my camera gear in. I like to have the podcast set up with the 4 microphones and maybe space for the headphones too. I don't know. I might put the headphones in a separate bag, but I would like to have at least the Rodecaster Pro, the microphones, and then all my camera shit, like my camera and my microphone for my camera, my Atomos, and that type of stuff. I like to have like all in one case for me to travel with. You can go shoot your podcast with your homeboys at their crib or wherever. And, you know what I'm saying, pack up, take it back to the crib. So they make it super easy, so it is what it is. But hopefully they come back on sale soon so we can get that going. And yeah, like I said, I'm pretty much done. Like I got everything, like I got all the major stuff out of the way. But yeah, I've been rambling enough, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. But make sure y'all smash that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. And I'll talk to y'all on the next one. Peace.